for you. I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us. Everybody.
Hi guys, it's Carmella Carter, and I am here with another moment, Amazing Working Women Wednesday. And today our guest is Miss Meredith Hammond. Yay! She's a life coach. And she's going to tell us all about her business. However, before we get started, I wanted to remind you guys to make sure you pick up a copy of my book, Purpose is Greater Than Pain. It's a 30-day inspiration and motivational read, and I need you guys to pick it up. You can order it on Amazon or on my website at carmellacarter.com. So, let's get started with our moment. So, Miss Meredith, thank you so much for coming to join me today. I am so excited about having you here.
Thank you for having me. I mean, when you gave me the call, I was home and thinking, me? Okay, God, I'm down with this. So okay. I'm really excited. I'm extremely excited about today.
Good. So just to give you guys a little backdrop, I met Meredith a couple of months ago at one of her events.
Yes.
Because she has these women empowerment events, and I was a speaker there. So I thought, what? I have to have her on the all moment. I need everybody to know what's going on with Meredith. So I'm so excited about that. So Meredith, tell us about you. Tell us who you are as far as a life coach, etc. Tell us about your business.
Well, we're both women of God.
Okay.
And a few years ago, I had that moment, and those type of moments where I'm driving down the street and God literally was like, what are you waiting for?
Okay.
And from that, I actually began to do women empowerment sessions.
Okay.
And somebody came up to me one day and says, well, do you coach? And it took me 10 seconds literally to go, why, yes. Yes, I do, because I realized it was something I was innately doing anyway, one-on-one with people at work or family or friends, and it just began to make way for my gift, if you will. And it was just from being obedient and hearing God say yes, say yes. And so that's when it started a few years ago.
Okay. So where do you coach your clients at?
Mostly either in my home, in my office, or I'm very flexible. So those who are in the Philadelphia area, I'll try to reach them maybe at a Barnes & Noble's, and we'll go do a little coffee. I even have a client that's all the way in South Carolina. So that's a telephone reach. But if they are willing, then I try to make that connection. I prefer to do face-to-face because I believe there's something to be said about body language.
Absolutely.
The quiet speaks a lot. But if I need to do the phone, and you say you need a life coach, then who am I to deny you? So I'm very flexible.
So when you say that you do life coaching, what type of life coaching do you do? Because I'm a life coach as well,
right?
But I do more success coaching,
right?
So I definitely do holistic coaching, but more success coaching. So could you tell the people what kind of life coaching do you do specifically?
It's interesting because it varies. It does vary, and I would say my niche is very broad in the sense that I tell people I'm here to help you get from that moment of lesser to step into your greater. So for some of my clients, it is about getting to that business goal. But for some of them, they're dealing with some internal issues, and we work on those because ultimately, as you know, as a life coach, what happens is no matter what their goal is, you start peeling back the layers, and it's almost like a Pandora's box, if you will, and you start going, okay, we need to deal with this too.
Yes.
So it's, I'm not a business coach, although we touch on that sometimes. People will come to me and I can go but so far, but it really is about determining what it is that you want to deal with and let me get you to reveal the authentic you so that you can go out and live the most purpose-filled life you can possibly live.
Great. So that's more so like a holistic coach.
Yes.
Great. Yeah. What is the cost of your coaching?
I do an initial consultation, generally for free. Now,
okay.
Let me tell you how this works. I say 20 minutes free, right? But I have yet, in the last 3 years, have 20 minutes. It's typically an hour because I tend to have the gift of gab.
Yeah.
So,
I think all of us life coaches have that.
So I'm sitting here trying to work through and connect, and generally there's a connection, thank God. And I look up and I'm going, okay, it's 40 minutes. So that's free. And then after that, it's $40 an hour.
Oh, great.
So I'm pretty
That's
reasonable,
the price
right?
then.
I'm pretty
$40 an
Yep.
hour?
Yep.
I need you to call Meredith. Call Meredith today, okay? No.
But you know, the reason why I try to keep it that price is because a lot of people, first of all, don't even necessarily know what a life coach is. And
Okay.
then when you hear about it, you go, I need that person. Then when you hear some of the prices that could be $100 an hour,
Yeah.
for those of us in certain communities,
Mm-hmm.
our pocketbooks can't fit that into our budget. So I try to be able to reach any and everyone who feels a need.
Okay. Do you find yourself, because I know sometimes, like, because I'm a coach as well, sometimes I find myself life coaching everybody. So I'm life coaching my mama. Sorry, Mom. I'm life coaching my children, and I find myself just coaching everybody. Do you have that problem, or,
Yes.
what is it
Yes.
like with your family? Tell us about that.
It's not so much my family as my coworkers. And I love my coworker, and then she's on Facebook, and she'll probably see this, so I won't say her name. But I tell her I'm going to start charging her. We do a coaching session almost every day. She comes through, and I'm going, you know I should charge you, right? You know, but
You
she
owe her
checks
$200
in.
for the week.
She checks in, but you know what the great thing is? It keeps me on my toes.
Great,
so
great,
I'm
great.
going, okay, this is my pro bono, if you will.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I find that constantly people are, what do you think? And how can I do this? I want to know what should I be doing next? And okay.
Okay. So my next question is, what is an example of a client reaching their goal? But I don't want you to talk about it. I want you to be about it. So
Okay.
right now, we're going to have a little, we got 2 more minutes. We got a 2-minute coaching session. And go. I'm the
coaching.
client. That's the coach.
Speed
Go.
coaching. Okay, so Carmella, it's wonderful to meet you. Please tell me, what is it that you're trying to accomplish in your life today?
Today, I'm trying to accomplish, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And I definitely want to go from where I am basically to a higher level. And I know the bigger goal, but sometimes it's just hard to get there.
So, can you tell me maybe what do you see as some of your issues with getting to that next level?
I think finances maybe,
Finance.
because sometimes I dream big, and I'm trying to I need more money,
Okay.
kind of thing.
So, even with finances not being where they're supposed to be just yet, are you at this moment navigating to the point where you're writing down the goals, writing down the particular issues you need to put in place to execute those goals? Because you don't need to have money just yet.
No, my friend actually told me I should be writing goals, but I'm not writing my goals. So maybe that's something I can institute.
And do it in a structural type of way. See, I believe in telling people that order makes a difference. So if you set aside a day, if not 2, I like to reach for the stars and say, okay, at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock every evening, or on Mondays and Wednesdays when the kids aren't around, I'm going to sit down and commit to me. I'm going to write those goals down, my to-do list, and I'm going to then begin to break those goals down, because sometimes the goals seem so overwhelming that they make you just step back, and then the procrastination comes in, and then you start thinking about the money all over again, and then you just convince yourself, why am I even in this fight just yet? So I would strongly suggest that put the finances aside, because as a woman of God, if God has given you a goal and a dream, that resource will come into fruition. Okay. Let's go into defining those little small blocks that you need to execute, and then take the bite sizes and go for it.
Thank you, Meredith, for helping me with my goals. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That's an example. I am a goal reacher for real. Like, I do write my goals, but that was just an example. You did great. Good job. Good
On
job.
the spot coaching.
On the spot coaching. Good job. So, again, thank you so much for joining me. It was just so awesome. Even though it was a short period, I know you have so much more to offer.
Yes, I love doing
but
this.
Your contact information is right there on the screen. So people, I need you to contact her today. I need you to contact her because you need to reach your goal. You are greater than what you think you are. Yes. You are greater, and you can reach so much more. So contact Meredith with her life coaching. Sorry about that. So thank you guys for joining us on another Moments Amazing Working Women Wednesday. And we'll see you next week. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.
For you, I put my lighter in the air for you. I see what you're doing, yeah, I see what you go through. Put my lighter in the air, the truth is you're beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now put your lighter in the air for us.